Hey, this is Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shop. So I got some of my results back from Fiverr. Um, so I wanted to show you what the results were and who did them and how much I paid for them. So I had three different people do kind of uh, three-dimensional animated pieces for me. So the first one is this one. Let me open this up and play it. Okay, so you see here that it's just a bouncing logo, and so just a bouncing logo and has that's it. So bouncing logo, no sound. This actually cost me $35, and it was done by this person right here. ILoveNish. ILoveNish. There's noise in the background. I've got some work going on here, so just don't worry about that. Anyways, I got the feeling, it doesn't say where she's from, but she speaks Hindi, so I'm assuming that she's, from India, there roundabouts. So she obviously has some talent in making an animated background, but as I watched this, the first thing I thought was, I could have done that in Flash myself. Probably exported it as an MP4 or something like that, and it probably wouldn't have been too difficult to do. But for me and my time, $35, it's probably okay. But to me, probably seems a little bit high if I'm paying somebody out of the country or some other place to do it. And when you compare it to the other pieces, I think it's the least bang for my buck. So the next one that I have is this one right here. Which when I saw this, I thought, wow, that is great. Let me play it again. So it's 8 seconds long. Now it looks like he covers shirt and shop, but he doesn't cover the word digital, but it's kind of quick. It almost seems like it has music included in it. It seems as though it has almost like a TV show appeal to it, or look to it, and some of the texture that he added to the video. This was the most expensive piece that I bought. The piece cost $75. He was able to get it to me in just a day, which I thought was really quick. And that was this gentleman right here, Chris Johan. And he is from Germany. But I got to tell you, when I saw this piece by Chris, I was incredibly pleased, and I thought it was well worth the $75 that I paid for it. Well worth the $75 I paid for it. Even though he didn't do kind of a little close-up of digital, he just did shirt and shop. It was 8 seconds long, so it was short. It would be great for a YouTube intro, but I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to try to find a way to use that. Chris obviously is very talented. So if you need an intro, I would go and check him out. So I think what I did is I did this right here. I will create a professional 3D logo animation. And then I did, oh, what it was. I thought I paid $75 for it. Maybe I paid $95 for it. I don't know. Anyhow, I'd have to go back and look at my numbers to see what I actually paid for it. But it was fantastic, though. I loved it. Or maybe he has another option that maybe I had actually picked that. So the last one that I had was this one. Now this one's a little bit longer. It's about 20 seconds long. And actually from about right here, maybe the last 8 seconds of it, it could be shortened into about 8 seconds. And actually maybe even a second or two taken off the end there. So this could actually be modified in a few ways to actually work in a number of different circumstances. I like the EDM music in it. I think it's fun. I think it's happy. I like the colors in it. I like the kind of equalizer look that it has in it. I kind of have wondered if he's able to just take the text and put it in some sort of generator and it just generates it. This was by far the least expensive of what I paid for. This one was done by, excuse me, AMG Workshop, and I want to say it only cost me about 15 bucks. Sorry, I got a cough here. He's from France. I'm assuming he's from France at least. Speaks French. And he's got a number of different things here. And, it was probably just like this one right here that I picked. But I really like it. Fun, upbeat, colorful, transitions, I think really easy into my logo. And could be actually used in a full length or even shortened and cropped into a short length intro. So the last two, the one from Chris and the one from this gentleman here, which was AMG, whatever his name is. Hi, call me AMG. Mr. AMG and Mr. Chris. I'm most pleased with the two they did. Chris, a little on the higher end, and you could see a lot of that in the detail of what he put into the animated graphic that he did for me. And AMG, again, equally good. So price difference, AMG was considerably less. Chris was considerably more, but I think what Chris gave me, I think, is a little bit more unique. And what he put together and but I think the quality on both of them look absolutely professional and absolutely top quality. So I'm very pleased with at least these other two that I got. This other one from ILoveNish, I can probably find a way to use it, but I may not end up using it for now. I did also have somebody else I was paying to do kind of an EDM intro. I haven't gotten that back yet. It'll probably be a couple of days still. But I was so pleased with these that I wanted to share them and talk about them briefly. And hopefully you guys find them equally good. And then I will, hopefully you'll see them at the beginning of some of these videos here shortly. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe to digitaltshirtshop.com or Digital T-Shirt Shop on YouTube. You can't subscribe to the .com. So you know what I mean. Thanks. We'll see ya.